Good morning. Here we are again to continue the work that we did last week. Have you heard of the English phrase, a vicious circle? Do you know a vicious circle? Let me show you. Vicious circle. A circle, you know, is that. Okay? That is a circle. But what is a vicious circle? You have somebody learning English. They cannot speak English. Why do they not speak English? Because they don't practice. And why don't they practice? Because they have no confidence. And because they have no confidence, they don't speak. And because they don't speak, there's no practice and no confidence and cannot speak. It goes round and round and round. That is called a vicious circle. How do we break that circle? The best way for anybody, for me, for you, for your pupils, your students, the best way to break that vicious circle is practice. If you practice, you have confidence. If you have confidence, you can speak. If you can speak, you practice more. So this is the key. This is the key. Now, you asked us to help you build confidence. We build confidence through practice. That builds confidence, then you can speak, and you practice more, and you get more confident, and you speak more, and the thing gets better and better and better. So, we're going to try and break the vicious circle. You also asked for some work with grammar. Now, to deal with grammar just by itself, alone, is no good, for two reasons. Firstly, grammar is part of the language. It's not separate from the language. It's part of the language. The second reason is that grammar is thinking. Grammar is time. Grammar is not words. It's how we think. And for Thai people, that way of thinking is very difficult. So we don't look at grammar, okay, today we're going to do grammar. I mean, you know, if you go into a class at school and you say, today we're going to do grammar, immediate switch off, because they think, I don't understand. So we don't treat grammar separately. We treat grammar as part of the language, part of the thinking. Look at the ideas, not the words. So we're going to do a little bit on grammar, or there is opportunity for you to do a little bit on grammar. Now, we're going to start with a confidence building exercise, which will involve you speaking together and then speaking to everybody. You have to stand here and speak to everybody. But not for very long, only for a short time. So, for that first part of today's schedule, the initial confidence building part of the day's work will take us up to coffee. And then after coffee, we will work not in pairs, but in groups. Again, practicing spoken English and building confidence and learning grammar and reading and listening and speaking 3 of the 4 skills. We do some more of that after lunch, and then at the end of the day, I will be asking you to send me an email next week, or when you have time, evaluating what we have done today. Your own personal view of what we have done today. That is the writing. So we're going to cover those 4 skills, the listening, the speaking, the reading and the writing. But the writing, I don't want you to do it here. It will turn it into a classroom, a lesson. Today it's an activity room. It's not a classroom. It's activity. So, any questions about the general plan for today? No questions. Right, so I'm going to hand over to Kuntoni to deal with the first part of today's.
Morning. How are you? Really? You're not tired? Really? Okay, okay. What we want to do, you want to speak English and you want to listen to English. The only way that can happen is somebody speak, yeah, somebody listen, then somebody speak and somebody listen, yeah? Yeah? It's true? Okay, it's called conversation. For you to understand how it is to learn English for your students, you will be like my students and do the same things. Now the first thing I need you to do is to talk to one another. You have to talk to each other, yeah? Okay, and that's easy, yeah? Because what you're doing is you're getting, what we need is simple questions. So I will tell you which questions to ask, yeah? Then that's helping you, that's helping you. So we'll say, what is your name? First question, yeah? Yeah, it's good. First question, yeah, okay. Where do you come from? Simple question. Okay. Here's another one. Which school do you work at? It's another question. Here's one more question. They're very formal, yeah, formal questions. This is informal, okay? What is your favourite sport? Favourite sport, yeah? Okay. And another informal question. What is your favourite food? That's an easy one. What is your favourite food? Everybody has favourite food, yeah? What is your favourite food? And then when we finish, thank you. That's easy. Easy? That's easy. Okay. Now, here's the easy bit. 4 people. 4 people. So, all of you and all of you, right, have to get up and you have to walk around and talk to 4 people. I do as well. I do as well. And me. So you have to get up and you have to say, hello, what is your name? You meet people. Then you are talking and you are listening, okay? So we're going to do that now. Okay, everybody, if you stand up, please. And now we're moving around. We have to talk to one another. Okay, we do for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Go on. My name is Tony. What is your name? Say again? Sutana. Sutara. Nice to meet you. Okay. Where do you come from?
I come from
Montanburi. Montanburi, okay.
I come from Bangkok.
You come from Bangkok, okay. I come from London. South London. South London in England, yeah. You have to talk to everybody. Go talk to Mr. Trevor, him, talk to him. Talk to that man, get that man, talk to him. Hula hoop. Is that a sport?
Yes.
Is that in the Olympics?
It's in my school.
In the Olympics? You get a gold medal for hula hoop. Okay. I want to hear lots of English. I want to hear lots of English. Not all Thai, English. Yeah, which subject you teach? These are extra ideas, yeah? Which subject you teach, how long you work there? How long you work there? Subject you teach, how long you work there. Where you study or train. Study or train. I use train. I suppose I can use train. What age students you teach? School in country. Who's the best in your class? Special plans or something. Were you always together? Well, who's the best student? Who's the worst student?
We want to know, teacher.
I don't need to know. You can tell me lies.
Just talk
Make
to
it funny.
Okay, come.
Tell me lies. What do they say? What do they do? You understand this one? When I say here, where did you study train?
From what university?
Yeah. What university? What college you go to? Yeah. Just interesting. If you think it too personal, then tell me lies. Say Hollywood. You know, who's the worst student? You must have very, very bad student. Are they funny? Are students funny? Are we okay? Yeah? All right. I think because that was good. That was very, very good. Very good. I hear lots of talking. Lots and lots of talking. Some talking in English for very little bit. But lots and lots of talking and getting to know each other, which was good. And you're asking the questions, very good. I talk to some people, it's good, very interesting. It's nice, yeah? We're meant to have coffee at 10:30, okay? So what I think we do, we have maybe 2 or 3 people, yeah, can come up, yeah, and we do the introductions, yeah? And then we can stop and we have the coffee, and then we can come back and we can begin to look at the next exercise, the next piece of work we're doing in what is a workshop, ostensibly, the next piece of work. And while we're going through that, other people we can bring up, yeah, for the rest of today. You understand that? Yeah? So that'll be okay, yeah? All right. So what we have to do, I think, is have our first pair to come up here and do some talking. And we have a volunteer, and you. And I'll be here to help, because, you know. You're welcome. I'll put this. Okay. So remember, yeah, that's good. And remember, English is about speaking, but more importantly, it's about listening, yeah? This is how we learn, okay?
Today, I will introduce my new friend. His name is Chatri Panthomsa. Is that correct? Yes. He comes from Bang Yai, Nonthaburi. His school is Sathit Demonstration, Prathum. His favorite sport is volleyball and swimming. His favorite fruit is fish cake and papaya salad. He teaches Thai and graduated from Ramkhamhaeng University. It takes 6 months to teach in his school. About his student age, there are about 13 or 14 years old. Nathawood is the best student in his class. He's friendly. He stayed, I'm talking about Chatri. He stayed home for writing novel. So he get reward. New Star, the writer award. This is I will talk about my new friends. Thank you very much.
Very good.